Hey everyone. Your leader is finally checking back in after a month-long absence. My apologies. I just don't like to upload super often during the winter. If you're wondering what this squirming mass is, this is a Mantis egg case hatching. These are Chinese mantids. Dozens and dozens and dozens of them. They're cute little fellas. These are some of the babies from yesterday's hatching. These guys might look huge, but in fact, each one is only a half-inch long. If you're wondering how the mantids from my previous video are doing, oops, my apologies. Forgot to zoom out. I don't think you can see it, but there is it is hiding just behind. Oh, there it is. This is the other one. There is a third one in here too, but I just can't find it. Those little thing is down there. Well, there's feeder well, okay, there's feeder crickets in there too. If you're wondering, yes, the vast majority of these babies will be released, because this enclosure ain't big enough for all of them. Those tiny brown things are fruit flies. Jesus, they just keep coming. Oh, here is a better Here, let me. They would stop moving. The dark one, the dark one. This is one from yesterday's hatching. The lighter colored ones are the ones that are that have just hatched. If you're wondering what species of mantis these babies are, and if I sound upset, I'm sorry. I'm not upset. If you're wondering what species these babies are, these are Chinese mantids, which as adults can grow to 4 inches long. And they're great for pest control, things like grasshoppers and such. The problem with having this many baby mantids is in such close proximity to each other is that they're cannibals. Yes, you heard me right. Flippin' cannibals. Let me zoom in and again. It looks like the hatching is almost over. Here's a good video one that apparently does not like the camera. I love these. I love these little ones. If you're wondering what what stringy stuff is, that's strings that they cling to as they hatch so they don't fall. Because as they hatch, they're very soft, and a fall can easily hurt or kill them. And also, it's because with the K, are laid by the adult females on branches or twigs. In case you were wondering. These were all bought online and from Nature's Good Guys. It's a great website, and I recommend you check them out. They got everything from lacewing, ladybugs, to even a biological, all control for tiny arthropods known as thrips. I think. I don't know, I haven't checked them out. I haven't looked at their website in a while. an oothdecay like this. This is actually, even though it looks ginormous, this is only about out the side. Size of a golf ball. It's made from special proteins in the food that the eggs are encased in. And mantids do this as a way to protect them from the elements and predators. Once the babies hatch, though, they're on their own. As the females typically die, i.e., less than a week after laying their eggs. The eggs, however, overwinter in these egg cases, and once the eggs warm up, after they've been warm for about a month, this happens. A mantid's lifespan is about 6 to 8 months. And that brown thing in the center is a fruit fly. A very dumb one. This is the best shot yet. Fun fact, baby mantids molt as they're hatching, which is why they're soft. Often very pale. They do, however, darken within a day. And of all these mantids, but there are at least 200 in here already. Even with at least 800, with at least 500 more on the way. In the other egg cases, there are 10 total egg cases in here. This is the second one to hatch. And the other 8 could hatch at any time. This is essentially the miracle of birth in the insect kingdom. Yes, they're even in the handle. The ones from yesterday. I'll check back in a moment. Apparently the light's busted, which sucks. Another fruit fly. After the babies hatch, as I said earlier, the baby mantids, when they hatch, are on their own. And as a result, most of them will not make it to adulthood. They will be eaten by birds and other predators, including, as I also mentioned earlier, each other. And even as adults, they're not invincible. Large birds, squirrels, raccoons, will eat them. It appears things are just finishing up. I'm happy to have recorded at least part of the episode. The entire hatching process is over within an hour. Oh boy, what's going on here? My plan originally was to remove the egg cases as they hatch. But due to my schedule, of work and such, I've had to rethink that. Because the second I open this lid, dozens of the little guys are going to come out. Here's the last one. Oh, hello. Consider it. Let's see if things are finished. I'll be just checking to make sure things have indeed wrapped up. One more to go. Another fun fact, each of these egg cases can contain anywhere from 50 to 200 babies. So do the math. That's anywhere from 500 to 2,000 babies. There's one from yesterday and one from today. There's the vents. So even though the lid may look sealed, it's not. I think I got this off of Amazon. I forget precisely what website, but it's really handy. It's sort of much better than that Outworld. Another fruit fly. Anyway, I'm. Hey, that little guy, I'm sure is going to get up at some point. They can't check on him because the slightest, if I move that I could actually break him in half. And if I kill, if I killed an innocent baby, even if it's a bug, let's just say it would not be pleasant for me or my small fan base. Also, I will receive a lot of criticism. Fun fact about me, I do not always take criticism super well. It's one of my flaws. It's one of my many flaws. I'm happy to be able to witness this and record something like this, because, as I said, this process is over within an hour and the babies in the wild would disperse. I have seen them eat each other. They're the ones from the previous batch. It's the ones featured in my previous video. And of all those babies you saw in that video, only 3 are left. But that's the way it is in nature. I don't like it, but it's one of the grim realities of nature. Wait, what's going on? Oh, didn't know what was happening for a second. This little crap bag would get out of the way. I will be checking back in possibly with another egg case hatching video, if we happen to see it again. This is the second day in a row that's happened. I saw one from yesterday hatching too, but didn't record it. This was so late at night. Sorry. I just ate. I just had a little midnight meal. Let's see if everything's over. Hatching process is over. So your leader, before I sign off, if I would like to remind everyone to like this video. Oh, comment if you so choose, because I'm not gonna force you. Share if you like. Share if you really like this video. Oh, and subscribe to my channel. Also, that way you don't miss my next upload. But I was about to say amazing, but then I realized that my videos aren't exactly amazing. Quick overview of everything. This is these babies are approximately, as I said earlier, about half an inch long. I will be checking off now. Hey, I hope you all have had a wonderful April so far, and go on to have a wonderful spring and summer, despite the coronavirus. The Admiral has to go now. Goodbye.